I was in the Royal Navy. Being a fisherman is a lot more relaxed. I'm Jack, I'm from Filey. So I started in the Navy when I was 17. I did 6 years, left when I was 23. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do when I left, but then I got into fishing quite easily. It was an easy transition. I wasn't actually sure what I was going to do. And then I started speaking to someone and they said, well, have you ever thought about fishing? So I looked into it and then I went down the harbour, just put my name forward, and then I got a phone call from Carl saying if I'd had any experience before. I said yeah, so then he said, oh, we'll give you a trial at sea. Went and did that, got my courses done, and that's how it started. The training was quite easy because I'd had previous experience being in the Navy, so I'd already done everything before. It was just sort of a refresher. The banter's really good on board. You have a lot of laughs on the deck. Everyone gets on with everyone, we've got a good crew. It is hard work. When I started off I found it hard, but the more you do it, the more you get used to it. It's just like any job. The more you get into it, the easier you find it. The lads on board will teach you anything, you just got to ask. When you have a good day at sea, it feels like a lot more rewarding. When you go out, you work hard and you see a good catch, and you see a good paycheck at the end of the week, it makes it all worth it. Yeah, I'd definitely recommend it. I feel like it's quite an easy transition to go from a job at sea or in that sort of environment. It's easy to just slot straight into it. It doesn't take long at all to get into the job. Yeah, it's a lot safer industry than what I thought. You have to wear life jackets. It's mandatory now. The fishermen work with MCA all the time, checking up on the boats. It's not very likely that you're going to fall over the side of the boat, because the sides of the boats have to be a certain height, so it makes you feel a lot more safer being on board. I don't think people really fully understand the job and what it's about. I'd say look into it a lot and do your research. Go and do your week's trial and see how you find it, and I think a lot of people will be surprised at what it's actually like. It's a lot different to what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than what it was, and I thought it was going to be something like you see on the telly, where the boat's getting smashed around everywhere, but it's not like that at all. It's a really good job to be in. So hopefully I want to work my way up to full share. I've just got a little bit more learning to do, getting more competent with the job I'm doing. But it just takes time and experience, and hopefully I'll get there soon. Yeah, so I wanted to leave the Navy because I was spending a lot of time away from home. So then when I got into fishing, you do actually spend quite a lot of time at home. We're home pretty much every night. It depends what time of year it is. The most I've spent at sea is one night at sea. Yeah, so that can depend on weather or what type of boat you're on. So you can spend a few days at sea, or you can just spend a day at sea. So it is a job where you do get to spend a lot of time with your family as well.
You can go on.
Get a life at sea.